We're walking the river walk next to the island. What's this in front of us? Isn't that a beautiful duck? Found a daffodil that's blooming. There's quite a few daffodils blooming down there. Next to the river. I don't know. See some Canadian geese down there, or Canada geese. That duck back there was an American pecan duck. There's two Canada geese swimming around the river. There's three more Canada geese. We found a shallow spot in the river. Some guy told me this one has a bad wing, can't fly. There's a lot of Canada geese in this area. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Two of them over there. We're at the island, walking around. We've got the dinosaurs out again.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright.
way to Cades Cove, and there's a turkey at the side of the road, a tom turkey. We're still on our way to Cades Cove. We're in the car, sprinkling a little bit, but I think it's supposed to stop pretty soon. Always check this waterfalls to see how much water's coming over it. We just entered Cades Cove. There's a big old buck out in the field. I don't know what that is. Is that a crow? It's another deer. I know this time of year the bucks shed their antlers, so that could be a buck. There's that big buck that still has his antlers. There's a doe over there, and another doe.
Zoom in on that spot over there.
I'm in the car, sprinkling a little bit, but not a whole lot. I think it's two does. These two are right beside my car. Two hens.
Oh, this one's a big one.
There's a little tom turkey. There's a bunch of turkeys. There's one that has his tail up. Beautiful turkeys. There's one crossing the road. There's another one. They're crossing the road in front of us now.
What do they mean when they...
There's a lot of deer out today. I think that's a doe. And there's some more. I'm sitting in the car. There's some more deer. Two of them bedded down. And there's the beautiful mountains. Daffodils starting to bloom. There's a whole herd of deer out there. Oh, there's a buck. Probably other bucks, but they've already shed their antlers. Beautiful buck. They're goes the buck. Crossing the road in front of us. There they go up the hill. Look at all the daffodils. Janet wanted to go to the church. She's inside now. Stop. Checking out the cemetery. This person was born in 1829 and died in 1914. This is the father, Martin W. Tipton. Here's the mother. What is that? Born in 1836, died in 1894. What is her name? M.L. Hanley. There's a lot of old graves, and some of them not so old. Janet found some daffodils. Look at all the daffodils. No, thank you.
Huh?
No, thank you.
Let me see the ones that you took. The engine going here.
Isn't that beautiful? There's a deer just crossed the road. And there's one over here that's probably going to cross the road.
Hey, buddy.
There's one.
Skinny legs.
This one's looking on the other side of the road. That's where the other
Where's
one
my
is.
buddy go?
This one's probably getting ready to cross the road.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep, that's enough video. What a beautiful day.
Damn, look at all of them back there. They always say they grow underneath the trees.
Yeah, there's a million daffodils back there that Janet saw.
My favorite flower.
Her favorite flower. There's some more daffodils.
That's a 2-lane road that goes to Abrams.
We're still on the Cades Cove Loop. Now we're entering the visitor center. I'm at the visitor center. This is behind the restrooms. There's one bedded down. I only see 2 of them. walking around. There's one. There's the one bedded down. Now there's one that just bedded down back in the wooded area. There's the one that's bedded down. There's two of them. One's bedded down. There's all three of them. So far I've only seen three. Yep, that's enough video and pictures. They're walking off in that direction. Janet's in there. There's Janet.
I don't want to have to change my number on everything.
Right.
Like, it goes like a little card.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day.
They just recently worked on this. All the wood is new. You always like to walk back here by the little stream. The mill's not running.
Stand there and I'll get your picture and guys your picture.
When the mill's not running, they open that gate and let the water out. It's very peaceful back here. Isn't it peaceful, Janet? We're hiking behind the visitor center. This will be a good log to sit on. That was enjoyable, but now it's time to head to the car. Janet says she never walked on this side, so we're walking on this side. Where is she going? There's a little trail here. I don't know what it leads to. It leads to this big field, and you never know what you'll see in this field. You could see, yeah, you could see bear, you could see deer, turkeys. There was nothing in the field today. These are the same deer I saw earlier. We're on our way to our car, and I looked over here and saw them again. They were in the woods. Janet got ahead of me. Now we're on our way to the Little River Trail. We're starting the Little River Trail. Janet found some more daffodils. There's the Little River. This is all that's left of someone's summer cottage.
One of these houses, it may have been this one. I remember sitting down and those snakes started jumping in.
Yeah.
It was like,
I remember that.
this one.
That steps going down to the Little River. They had a little paradise here. Isn't that beautiful? Just the remains of another summer cottage. Look at all the daffodils. We're still on the Little River Trail. Janet said this looks like a camouflage tree. And it does.
Look at lengthwise. It's just a snapshot when we're going up.
This is on the other side of the Little River. Little River's down there.
Here. We're stopping for the bus.
Now we're on our way back. We're getting close to our car. We're on our way to the Oconaluftee Visitor Center. And before we got there, we found some elk at the side of the road. This one's walking right next to our car. They're all walking right next to our car. There's Janet. We're on the side of the road.
Where are they walking to?
I don't know. Just walking past, totally ignoring me. Just keep on coming. I don't know how many there are. Quite a few. There's a youngster there. And there they go, walking off. We came to the Oconaluftee Visitor Center to see the elk, but we've already seen the elk before we got here. They were probably out in that field earlier. I might not find any elk here this morning, but there's plenty of chickens. Janet loves chickens. You don't scare me. Now we're going to take our little hike behind the visitor center.
Me in the car.
There's an eagle up in that tree. This is the first time I've seen an eagle here. I'm going to take a lot of pictures and make a lot of video because I'll probably never see this again here. This is a beautiful area to hike. Some ducks over there. I'm not sure what kind of ducks they are. I have to look it up. They're beautiful ducks. There's some Canada geese over there. The sun's not out. It's a little dark and cloudy. That's a beautiful spot. There's another Canada goose. There's 2 more Canada geese. This is a little beach area where people come to swim in the summer. There's some more Canada geese. We're on our way back to the visitor center. There are those ducks again.
What were you looking at? You said it was geese.
I thought these were geese, but now that I get a closer look, I looked it up. These are merganser ducks. Common merganser ducks. Male and female merganser ducks. That's probably the male. There's a female. We're on our way back and I can see the eagle still there. American bald eagle. Got a lot of video and a lot of pictures of it. We're on our way back to our car. It's an old rooster. Is this where the party is? You guys having a party in here? What are you guys doing in there? We were so close to Mingo Falls, we decided to go ahead and take the hike. We're in Cherokee, North Carolina. We made it up to Mingo Falls. A lot of water. There's Janet. We're sitting on a bench, enjoying the falls.
Walking right between those cars up there.
We just passed the Oconaluftee Visitor Center again. And we're on our way back to the hotel and we found the elk again. There they are over there. This is a young bull. These are cows. There's a field full of elk. There's one that just crossed the road. There goes another one. He likes that cone. Or she likes that cone. What is that? I'm not sure if that's a bull or a cow. I think it's a cow. Now we're leaving.
That one right there, people looking at the window. Look at what my picture taking. Come on, get over on your side of the road. People get looking at those things and then
That was pretty neat. Now we're on our way to Newfoundland Gap to get some beautiful pictures and video. It was too foggy this morning. There was no view. It's pretty windy here. It's windy, but it's beautiful. Newfoundland Gap. Still pretty breezy. It's definitely beautiful up here. Isn't that beautiful? Wave. We're leaving the mountains and we're headed back to our hotel. We're at the point in our trip where I'm not going to take any more pictures or make any more videos. We had another great 3-day getaway. We're hoping to be back in May for another 3-day getaway.